What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Holmes Hobbies Motor Control. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman. Chilling, man. We're chilling in here at the workbench today. I hope you guys are liking it. I just kind of cleaned it all up. These are my new mats from KRC, and I already got them super dirty because I've been building in here. But, you know, they're tools to be used. And speaking of, today I've got some stuff here from Holmes Hobbies. I am super excited. It's always a good day when you get a package from Holmes Hobbies. I mean, any of you that have gotten one know that feeling. It's definitely a good day. So, I have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, like always. What's new? I've got some new builds coming up. I have some business ventures I'm working on, and we're going into 2019, where I have all new seasons of stuff coming out and a bunch of new content that I've been working on that I'm going to start releasing. And yeah, so the videos are going to be a little scarce right now, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I figured an unboxing video would definitely be appreciated. And aside from that, you know, I've really been in need of the stuff that's in here. So, that being said, let's go ahead and open this up, man. Nothing too crazy today, just a simple unboxing video. Getting stuff for the shop, getting stuff for the builds, you know, and just, yeah, trying to stay up on things. 2019 is going to be epic, so I might actually be a little scarce here for the next week or two as we go into 2019. A, because it's holidays and I gotta spend some time with family. And B, because I've got a lot of work to do that really isn't like film material. Like I gotta do a lot of editing and computer work type stuff that you guys probably aren't too interested in watching. So, alright, I could use a new blade on that. Alright, so, obviously, first things first here, we've got a fresh shirt. Something that I've been in need of for a while. As you guys know, I pretty much wear the snot out of my Holmes Hobby shirts. So, yeah, definitely needed this. Glad to have it. Definitely stoked to have it. If you're not familiar with these, on the back it says your source for power. Just a quality t-shirt. These are like super comfortable. I don't know. Super simple. Got the Holmes Hobbies logo on the side, actually, which is pretty cool. And I just like it. I like it. I've got a few of them, but they're getting wore out. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you sending me this. I very much needed this. And what else we got in here? Let's see. This is feeling kind of heavy. Should we open that, or should we see what else is in here? I think we can open this. Let's open this. Honestly, I don't remember what all I had coming, so I mean, that's always the case. I place orders, and then I don't always get what I order because some things aren't always available, you know? And customers come first, you know what I mean? So, if there's only enough of something in stock for customers, I'm a promoter, I'm a sponsored guy, you know? I'm kind of like an employee. I don't get dibs on product. You guys get dibs on products, so that's, you know, sometimes I don't get everything. So and then there's, you know, the fact that I have a bad memory and I just don't remember what I ordered. So let's just start pulling things out. It feels like a bunch of little stuff. Okay, Castle Creations. This is the BEC 2.0. If you're not familiar with this, this thing's pretty legit. This is slightly different though than the other one I have. The other one I had, oh yeah, because the other one I have is waterproof. I usually run the waterproof version, like what I put in the XJ in Doughboy. So, but it doesn't matter. I've got conformal coating from Holmes Hobbies from my last order, so I can waterproof this up if I need to, which is pretty slick. We'll set that aside there. We've got, what's this here? Oh, Torque Master BR Mini. And this is the RTR version, so as you can see, it has everything there already. It has Dean's plug is what I opted for. I know some people are getting away from Dean's and running towards those yellow plugs like the XT plugs, XT3s or 4s or whatever. I actually might be trying some of those here on future builds as well, just off of John's recommendation. But I've always been a Dean's guy, and I've always had good luck with them. So, you know, it's kind of if it's not broke, don't fix it sort of thing. But I think I am going to start trying some of those other plugs. And I'll be honest, I don't like the big, hideous yellow plugs. I like these clean, little gray. And the red ones I don't really like, but I like the gray ones. The green ones, I don't know, they're just clean. Anyways, all right. Torquemaster BR Mini. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's basically a miniature version of the Holmes Hobbies BRXL. This is a super powerful little ESC in a small little package. This is the dual version, so there's actually 2 of them here. So you could technically hook this up and power the truck and a winch at the same time, or dual motors is what they're commonly used for in comp crawlers. Yeah, I use them mainly for winch controllers and to power lightweight rigs. So, for instance, in Project Doughboy, I have one of these in there, and its sole purpose is to run 2 winches, one front and one rear. So, I can run them on up to 6S if I want to, which of course the winch won't be able to handle that probably, but I run them on 3S and sometimes 4S. So it's definitely nice to have those. Big fan of that ESC. I use them in a lot of builds. We have a Castle Link Quick Connect. These are actually super helpful. I don't know why I haven't been getting more of these. I definitely should be trying to get more of these to put in my builds. I don't know really why I've been avoiding it for so long. These are just super simple. You can wire these in and actually leave this little plug out, so it's easy to plug into the ESC. You don't have to take the whole receiver box apart, or in my case, take a whole build apart sometimes to get to one plug so that you can do a 30-second tune job on your computer, right? So this just makes it easier. Then you can hook it to your computer. That is, if you're not an iOS person. If you're an iOS guy, then you can do it Bluetooth with the, the new thing. I forget what it's called, but they got that little thing that you can do Bluetooth with now. So, but I'm not an iOS guy. I don't use Apple products. I like my Windows and my Android stuff. So, yeah, this is gonna come in handy. Boom, here we go. Now we're talking BLS SHV 500 version 2 servo. You guys should be well familiar with this by now. I use the snot out of these. Easily my favorite servo of all time, hands down. In my mind, there's just nothing really that beats this. It is powerful, it is fast, it is efficient, it is reliable, and it is developed through serious trial and error. I mean, these things have been beaten on and beaten on and beaten on, and they were developed at first to meet John's standard, and then John quickly learned that some of us are just wild and we really beat on these things. We managed to break them. I didn't, but other people did, and then he upgraded them, and then they broke them again, and he upgraded them again, and now they're, as far as I'm concerned, they're dang near bulletproof. They're one of the, I would say, the toughest, if not, they're one of, if not the toughest servos on the market. I can't really think of anything that would be stronger than this right off the bat. So, big fan of this servo. I highly recommend it to anyone out there. It's direct wire, 12-volt setup. So, yeah, definitely check it out. All right, looks like we got our focus back. So, next up we have a Trailmaster Sport 540. This is a 35-turn motor. This is probably my favorite motor out of the Trailmaster Sport lineup. You can get them in different turns. You can even get them in different sizes. You can get a 550 can, 540 can. I'm a fan of this 540 35 turn. I'm also a fan of the 550 21 turn. There's other options available though, so definitely check out the website homeshobbies.com, and you can see what he's bringing to the table, man. There's a lot of good motors out there. This is a budget motor, so if you guys are on a budget and you want a good motor that's going to last for a while, that you can just throw away in the end and buy another one, maybe buy 2 or 3 of them right out the gate and not really stress over the budget, this is the one. I am a huge fan of these. Great replacement for factory motors. Next up, it looks like I got a handful of stickers, which I'm not gonna lie, I've got so many of these. I've got tons and tons of these. Love these stickers. Got them on pretty much every truck I have. What else do we got in here? I think there's only one thing left. And more stickers. More stickers. Put the stickers aside. And then aside from the stickers, we have this bad boy. This is a Mamba Monster X ESC 1/8 scale waterproof electronic speed controller. I got this one for a reason, actually. Normally I go for the Holmes Hobbies BLE Pro. That's what I run on pretty much everything. But I wanted this for a reason. I actually have 2 of these now, including this one. So the reason I went for this one was because they're currently out of stock on the BLE Pro, and this is the only other one in my mind that can throw down that much power and that much control. Now, I don't know if it's going to be as good. I know some people will think that it's better, but I just need to do some comparisons on my own. I need to see if it can handle the weight. A lot of people compare these by just talking about speed and power out of the hole or whatever, and how quick they break things or whatever, how fast they can make something go. For me, I am more concerned with reliability, longevity. I want to know, can it handle a heavy load? You know, if I put this inside of a 15, 16 pound vehicle with a lot of gear reduction and push a lot of RPMs through a motor using this through a lot of gear reduction and a lot of weight and bind it up a lot, with high voltage, is this going to withstand? You know, is it going to hold, or is it going to get hot? Is it going to melt down? That's the type of stuff I need to know. So that's why I got a couple of these. I'm going to try them out. So big thank you to Holmes Hobbies for this. If it wasn't for Holmes Hobbies, I couldn't do a lot of the stuff that I do, you guys. So I highly recommend supporting Holmes Hobbies. If not for the product alone, then for the fact that if you support me, you should know that I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for Holmes Hobbies. There's a lot that they do to help me out that I'm just forever grateful for. And yeah, the least I can do is direct you guys to support them back in return. Huge thank you to Holmes Hobbies. I mean, just look how many episodes we have of motor control alone. These guys are amazing. So, and they're even letting me try out some Castle products. I mean, that's just awesome. What other companies do you know that would do stuff like that? So, huge thank you to Holmes Hobbies. You guys, again, if you want to check out what I got here, we've got the Mamba Monster X ESC. We've got Trailmaster Sport 540 brushed motor, 35 turn. We've got a Torque Master BR Mini dual brushed ESC. Castle Link Quick Connect. This is actually the adapter or sensor wire for the ESC there. We have a Castle Creations CC BEC 2.0, which is basically their latest version of this. It's the non-waterproof version. And we have a Holmes Hobbies BLS SHV 500 version 2. All amazing products I stand by, and I'm looking forward to using them. Except for the Castle ESC. I have not used that yet, so I can't stand by it until after I use it. But we're going to be doing that. We're going to be putting it through its paces. So you guys give me some feedback. Let me know what you think of this video. Leave me a like or a dislike. Leave me a comment for sure. Just, you know, what do you think of these products? Are these products you use in your builds? Are these products you would recommend using? And what kind of experiences have you had with them? Good or bad? That being said, I think that's going to be it for today, folks. I will see you all out on the trails. Yeah, you already know what it is, fam. Piece of chick grease. Chew!